Welcome to Red Sox Baseball on Rock Sports News, and here with me now is Liam, and welcome to the team, Liam.
Yes, unmute. You can unmute him by clicking on clicking on the arrow at the top right of his box and unmute. Don't present him to everybody.
Oh, what happened to Liam? Sorry about that, we're having some technical issues.
You just screwed it up.
I can't.
Tell him to talk. Tell him to talk. Liam, talk. Don't.
Why are you doing this all over?
He has to unmute himself.
Why are you doing? What the heck? It's so live.
Liam, unmute yourself. Drops him back in the sky.
We're having some technical difficulties, so we'll take a quick break. We're right back.
Alright.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all.
Ask Liam if he can hear you.
Liam, can you hear me?
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
You can't undo it because he muted himself too.
So we're going to start with the Red Sox starting lineup. Batting first in the right field is Mookie Betts. Batting second at second base is Dustin Pedroia. Batting third at shortstop is Xander Bogaerts. Batting fourth at the DH is David Ortiz. Batting fifth as the first baseman is Jackie Bradley Jr. Batting sixth as the center fielder is batting seventh as the left fielder Bruce Brents. And batting eighth in third base Travis Shaw, and batting ninth as catcher Christian Velasquez. But now Liam, the Rangers lineup.
Alright, batting first is playing right field is Sin Soo Chu. Batting second, playing center field is Ian Desmond. Batting third base is Adrian Beltre. Playing left field, batting fourth, Ryan Rua. Batting DH, batting number 5th, Prince Fielder. And number 6, shortstop, Alex Andrus. Batting 7th, Odor, playing second base. Batting 8th, Jerickson Profar, playing first base. And batting 9th, Bobby Wilson as the catcher. pitching is Nick Martinez with a 1-1 record and a 5.14 ERA.
The Red Sox pitcher is David Price, an 8-4 record, 4.24 ERA this year. Say something. Red Sox baseball coming up after this break.
Okay, my music's not up.
Here we go, Red Sox and Rangers. Wait. Red Sox Rangers starting right now.
Yeah,
In just moments. The Rangers are in first place in the AL West with a 47-26 record.
Too bad, I don't care.
The Astros are behind them with a 37-36 record. They're actually 10 games back of the Rangers. Liam, what did that say about the Rangers team?
It means they're doing pretty good. Right, they're first place, right? Yeah. It means they're doing pretty good in the AL West, and the other team's 10 games on fire right now. And I won't be surprised to win tonight because they're just on a winning streak.
Who is predicted to win this one, Liam, in the score?
Well, I'd say predicted to win. The Red Sox are on a losing streak for the last couple of games. I would say the Rangers have a better chance of winning tonight.
They're basically in a slump as a whole offense, in my opinion. So the manager's on the field now, talking with the umpires about the rules of the game. And something that's changed in the last couple of years in Major League Baseball is review of plays, so you can challenge. How important has that been this year?
Well, it's been very important because it can change the outcome of games. For example, there's bottom of the ninth inning and there's play at the plate, and the umpire gets it wrong. The replay is there for a reason because the umpires get it wrong. They can make teams win, make teams lose. So it's very important, and it's a very smart decision for Major League Baseball to add it.
Someday in the future, I think we're going to have robot umpires so they can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
So the Orioles are on top of the Red Sox by 1.5 games at a 41-30 record, as the Red Sox are 40-32. This AL West is very strong. The Astros actually came back in the AL West. They were in last place in the AL West, and they came all the way back so far this year. But that's another topic. That's another topic we can talk about later. David Price, an 8-4 record, 4.24 ERA, playing at the top of his game, but having some losses because of his offense not producing like they used to at the beginning of the season. Why are they not producing?
Well, I would say they're not producing because the offense has had many injuries. Brock Holt, concussion, and Travis Shaw, I think, ankle injury. So I think injuries have really hurt this team. And I also think batting isn't all of it. The pitching hasn't really been that good recently. So I think they have to have both good offense and good defense.
But David Price has had all strong starts for his last 4 or 5 starts. He's at the top of his game. You've probably the best you've seen him in the last 3 or 4 years, David Price. So maybe is Boston like Fenway Park? Is that a good spot for him, or is that he's making adjustments? Is it luck, or is he making adjustments? But basically,
I think at Fenway Park, most players, they play better at home because the home team, home crowd. So I think he generally just pitches better at home than at away.
But basically, is his success this year basically all luck, or is it all like mechanics and what he's doing to adjust?
Well, I think it's definitely mechanics because last year I think he did pretty good. But this year he's on a roll. 8 wins, 4 losses, but halfway. So I think he's doing pretty good this season.
So this is Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas, is where this game is being held tonight. And you can also watch this game on Nesson, channel 51 on Xfinity around here where we are. So the Red Sox off to had a really slow homestand, won 2 out of 3 over Seattle, but then lost 3 out of 4 over White Sox. Nick Martinez now starting to warm on the pen for the Rangers as the Red Sox will come on up. He actually had a 5.14 with a 1-1 record, surprisingly. He pitches about 7 innings a game and lets up 10 hits, 4 walks, averaging.
Mookie Betts hits a single.
The Rangers are a very strong team indeed, and it's going to be a hard team to beat. So Mookie Betts comes on into the box now to start things off for the Boston Red Sox. First game of the year for Rock Sports
He's hit a
News.
single.
Andrian Johnson behind the plate, Raymond D. Jesus at first, Gary Sanderson second base, and the chief captain. Here's the first pick from Nick. He's in there for a called strike on the corner. The pitch from Nick. That one is popped up into the sun. And it drops in between the center fielder and right fielder. That's a single to lead off for Mookie Betts. As it drops in, the sun is probably a big part of that play. Liam.
And Mookie Betts steals second.
No, we didn't.
No, your broadcast is delayed or something. Because Mookie Betts is still second.
Okay, Mookie Betts just stole second.
Must be delayed.
Keep up to my thing, okay? So it feels like 102 degrees there, and here we go, but it's not. It's like 93 degrees. Here's Dustin Pedroia. He'll step in now. Takes a called strike down the middle as he takes one look in. He has a 309 average, and he has 7 home runs and 30 RBIs for Dustin Pedroia. He swings the low one, and Mookie Betts steals second, but goes by but the ball gets loose. So Mookie Betts on second base now. So there's some confusion there. It went over basically his head. I don't know what happened. What happened was that there was nobody there, and he drops the ball. Mookie Betts overruns it a little bit, but can get back on the base, basically. So that was a bad play by Texas. But that will count as a stolen base, I believe. He struck him out on an inside pitch, so 1 away now. Liam, how about that pitch right there? That pitch inside.
I think, yeah, that was a good pitch.
It really was. He got in the swing, and that's the only part of it. He was seconds away from fouling that one off, though. So, good pitch. Nice fastball on there. Xander Bogaerts will step on in now. With 1 out and a guy on second. He leads the league in basically everything that you can imagine in offense. He leads the league in batting average. And last year he led the league in batting average when there's a guy in scoring position. And, wow, this is Xander Bogaerts right now. And he's at his best this season. And he was at his best last season. What season was better for Xander? This year so far, or last year?
I'd say this year. This year has been pretty good. I don't know just stats, but I think he's done much better than he has last year combined. So he's having an explosive
He checks second base. He is safe at second. Back on the slide. So 1 out and a guy on second base. With 7 pitches for Nick. Oh, 1 count to Xander. Here they swung at the first one and missed. That one is in there for a called strike on the corner. As the Red Sox offense, like I explained a minute ago, is basically in a slump. Guy on second, 0-2 count to Xander, as he's the third batter of the night. David Ortiz is up, would come up next. and it's a ball inside, so it'll be 1-2 count. Xander, this is a pretty interesting story. Xander Bogaerts, he's actually a he's I don't know what it is called, but he's a saint in his home country, I think it is. So if you went to his home country, he'd be Saint Xander, I think it is. No, Sir Xander. He's a Sir something. He did something, I think. I totally forget. But so if you went to his home country, his name would be Sir Xander, which is pretty cool. The count is 1-2 and a guy on second base as Mookie Betts. As he gets a piece of that, and it's popped up in the foul play. The first baseman has room to make the catch on an underhand grab. Mookie Betts stays at second base. That was a nice play by Profair, the first baseman tonight, number 19 for this Rangers team. Sort of like a reach-out catch for him. Big Poppy with 2 outs now, trying to make some magic to get up in the board early, batting .340 with 18 homers and 60 stolen bases. He's actually hit 19 home runs here in his career. Takes a ball, it drops in the dirt. Mookie will stay put, though. Nice job keeping it in front of him by the catcher. David Ortiz lays off it. David Ortiz in the box now. He's a lefty. The ball away, low and away, so it'll be 2-0. David lays off that one. They're trying to get him the chase on those 2 low ones, Liam. Do you know why?
Wait, what you say? I can hear.
Like David Ortiz on the first 2 pitches are like they're trying to chase. I mean, they're walking him. They'll walk him now. The 3-0. Wow, he walked 3 times yesterday, and now he's getting walked for the 4th time in 2 days. So that's intentionally walked David Ortiz, as he would not chase the low one, so they decide to walk him. Hanley Ramirez coming into the blocks now. As his guy's on first and second, he moved that back up in the order. He was down in the 7th spot against the White Sox, and he had a 266 at batting average. Not bad, but not decent either. Do you expect more from Hanley?
Well, yeah, I think last year and this year combined, he hasn't really been, the best player on the team. He hasn't really been hitting that well, but I think if he has put effort into the game. I haven't known anything ever since he came to the team. I think if he put effort into the game, he would be a much better player.
So the first pitch was in there for a strike. Right down the middle, Hanley's a little laid off. And that one's inside, so 1-1 count to Hanley. Betts on first, David Ortiz on... No, Betts on second, David Ortiz on first. So there's something I heard that the other night against the White Sox, he yanked a home run to the opposite side of the field, and he has not done that since he's been on the White Sox. So that was a good achievement. So 1-1. That one's in there for a strike. That was a nice pitch, an 85-mile-per-hour pitch from Nick Martinez. Number 2. Liam.
Yes.
We'll have Liam do the play-by-play now as Hanley pops it up and retires aside. So Liam, you can take over play-by-play for this next inning. As we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Shh, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
Red Sox game where we have the Rangers and the Red Sox in the bottom of the first, and David Price is pitching, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. And that was 88 miles per hour. And pitch right now.
Sorry about that.
Ball in the dirt.
It is now 8:21 p.m. It's a late game, so Shin Suko, the 1-1 count from David Price, is set flying.
That is
Gone out of here. Nowhere to find it. Liam, what do you think about that play?
Man, that was just a shot in the right field. Nah, man, I'm in the wind, but wow, I wasn't expecting that from this guy.
Yep, I'm gonna be right back in like 5 seconds.
That was crushed out of here. Pitch for Price is swung and miss by Ian Desmond, center field. He's batting .316 and 267 on base percentage. The 0-1 pitch is missed, taken for strike.
That was an inside pitch, and that was a pretty bad call by the umpire. I would never swing at that
That was
pitch.
inside.
Yeah, the 0-2
The 0-2.
to Desmond is away. So I would swing at that because I like sometimes reach, sometimes, and that would have been more of a strike in my opinion than inside. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
That's a
that pitch right
curveball.
there, yeah. That was a strike.
Be quiet.
1-2.
And he pops. That's a chopper.
Single.
So that's in there for a single with nobody out. Desmond has a leadoff single. Just not lead off, but get a single to continue the hitting, whatever. Adrian Beltre now coming up in the plate. Let's look at your Red Sox defense. At first base is Hanley Ramirez. Second base, Dustin Pedroia. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Third base, Travis Schott. In left field is somebody that we haven't heard of. I've never heard of. Bryce Bent. Center field, Jack DeBerly Jr. And right, Mookie Betts and Christian Velasquez doing the catching for Price. Beltre now batting the strike on the just making the strike zone on a low pitch. He had a 2.75 ERA with 10 homers and 43 RBIs. Desmond taking the lead off first base. A chance he could steal. That one's inside for the 1-1. Outside. No, away. Sorry. I don't know what I said. It's a weird mound. It's all around. It's not like downhill. It's a weird mound.
Yeah. It's flat, kind of.
Yeah. 1-1. From David Price, he chases a high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just hovering above the strike zone and getting the swing. The 1-2 count from David. And that one's fouled. That was a hard hit ball. So to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. I believe. No, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on him. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I was correct the first time. I thought there was only 3 pitches. The 1-2 from David. And that one's fouled out of play.
I guess you didn't see this coming. Said
Sorry about that delay, everybody. The 1-2 pitch, guy on first. He's been fouling it off. He fouled the last one off in the fifth pitch. And that one's fouled off, and he basically drops his bat into the crowd. The best at the lowest prices I've found was the ad I'm seeing right now. Ace Ticket. I don't know why I just said that. Random.
Free promotion.
I know, free promotion, aceticket.com. Ace Ticket, we're giving you like a free promo right now. You don't have to pay at all.
Yeah.
This is a great stadium. David Ortiz hits well here. The 1-2 to Beltry. For the long at bat, 6 pitches. Fouled most of them off. The 1-2 inside. So it'll be 2-2 now. It's 7 pitches. Long at bat. Sometimes you just hate these long at bats. Like you get them over with. But this one's exciting because he keeps on fouling him off and keeps. But it's not. It's like bullets when he fouls them off. So I'd be worried if you put it right down the zone, he's gonna smash it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's
the
doing.
longest at bat Major League history is 20 pitches long.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
and
8.
The batter ended up hitting a home run.
Oh, wow! We get one down the middle. 8 pitches so far. Beltry is number 29 on the roster of Texas Rangers. So Texas state of Texas having a good baseball season. 2 teams that could make the playoffs this year. Astros made the playoffs last year as a wild card seed. And I think the Rangers made the playoffs as winning the division, but I'm not 100% sure. And that one is in there for a single, so he finally gets a hit. Moves guys over to first and second. That went right to Brent, the left fielder. Moved up from AAA. David Price chewing on some gum in his back pocket. Liam, should baseball players be able to this is like a topic that's been going on for years. Should baseball players be able to chew tobacco while playing baseball?
Well, it's a drug, right? And I think players shouldn't be able to chew tobacco in the field because it's a stadium. Well, stadiums don't allow tobacco in the ballpark, so I think they shouldn't be able to do it on the field.
So the Red Sox a few weeks, like a month ago, said that no players are allowed to eat tobacco or nothing on the field. No more chewing tobacco. So that just came into effect recently. So that's what I'm glad about because that one's pretty good. And that one's ripped right to Bentz, and that will load the bases with nobody out. And the Rangers up 1-0 over the Red Sox. That is not a good sign for David Price, and the pitching coach might be coming out here now just to talk to David Price because he's lit up 4 hits now in this inning. 4 in a row for David Price. with no outs. So the infield's coming on in to talk. And what do you think about this? Like the coach is coming out early in the inning, like early in the first inning. Do you really think that they should be having this long delay just so the coach can come talk to the guy in the first pitcher in the first inning?
Well, in general, baseball games coming much longer. You look at baseball games like 30 years ago, they were about an hour shorter. The average time baseball games is 3 hours and 8 minutes. And it's even becoming longer because of replay. Those replays they do can be up to 5 minutes long. So
SA 10 to some points that like the guys in back in whatnotville, New Yorkville, and can take forever with their decisions. Like it takes forever, but it's hard. But our commercials are also part of that because they're taking commercial time. Like commercials take forever as well. 2 minutes 30 seconds in Major League you have commercial for, and that one's ripped, and they're trying home, and they said double play, guy at home and a guy at first, as there was a force. So got 2, and now guys on second and third with 2 away. That was a nice play by Hanley, wasn't it?
Yeah, good play. Mary heads up playing through to home for the force. Then Vasquez through the first for the force. So great defense by the Red Sox here.
Yeah, something that's been really well this year, as well as their offense. David Price added a big diamond to their rings, basically, even though we've never won one in Boston, but has a chance to get one here in Boston in the next couple of years. A big chance with David Price as their ace. The shortstop, Elvis Andrus, now batting. Huh? Okay, and we skipped a couple of guys. I wasn't up to date about that. So, we've been talking too much. Andrus hits it to the hole, and a run will come in, and the guys will be on the corners. That first and third. No, 2 runs will score. And the guy will be on first. No, second. The guy moves over to second on the play. So that's going to be a 3-0 game. Rangers, as 2 runs will come in to score with 2 outs. There's nothing you can do about that, Liam. Let him hit it, basically. Should the Red Sox try something different? A different pitch, or no?
Well, yeah, I mean, some pitchers, they save their special pitch. Let's say curveball or slider, or circle change. They save it to third, fourth, fifth inning. So the batters, so they get surprised by the pitch. I think if Price has any of those pitches, he should use it right now to surprise the batters.
Definitely. The Red Sox defense can be strong at some points and can be weak, as we've seen against the White Sox in a series that was weak, offense and defense, all around horrible, especially their pitching. So this will be the last broadcast, I believe, until July. So probably, and last weekday of school probably for this is probably school's all out. Never school now. They're probably all out now. Definitely,
I heard when school's around here, they're not going out till 27th.
Really?
Yeah.
They must have stopped.
A lot of snow days.
They either stopped. Yeah, they had a lot of snow days, and probably that they started after Labor Day, which most schools do not do. And if you live in the southern states, you actually start earlier. You start mid-August, and you get out early June. Really early June. But
you get more weeks of summer.
You get the same amount of week of summer. You just get out sooner because you start sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Because you all have to have 180 days of school. Now, snow days can affect your summer, basically. But I don't know why we're talking about this now. It has nothing to do with baseball. So that second, the second pitch to the next guy, Odor, was swung on and missed, fouled off on a high pitch, and the first pitch was swung on and missed on a low and away to the like a low and inside. So 0-2 count. And he hits it right to Ramirez, and he stomps on the base to get the out. After 1, it's 3-0. Rangers. The five hits for the Rangers, only 1 hit for Boston. That was Mookie Betts' leadoff single, who actually stole second. So after the first inning, what can the Red Sox do to get more runs on the boards?
Score more runs by getting their offense alive. You have to wake up and score some runs.
They definitely do. Little League Baseball is probably the best thing that you can do, as we'll try to switch our gears now to something that this is the time to talk about something that's like not MLB related. Little League Baseball. So is that like productive or counterproductive?
Are you talking about Little League Baseball?
Yeah, Little League. Like, you think it's like the rules are like horrendous in some leagues, like no leading, like 35 mound, like 35 yards from the mound to home.
It's like to some leagues, they have it so that people like 11, 12 years old, they have it so they play by they call it like you can't lead, you can't steal 1, 2 times, But now it's 50-70.
But some places, not you. Well, the league I play in is 50-70, but not most of them around our area plays like 45-50 or something like that, because they're playing by Little League rules. They're not playing by like it's so boring watching like that. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, it's like dead. They can't steal. It's kind of just really boring. Yeah.
So basically, they stand on the base the whole time, and if they use their 2 steals, they're stuck on that base. And guess what? That increases your amount of left on bases percentage. So here's Jackie Bradley Jr. The first pitch for that one is in there. No, he's away for a ball. So 1-0 count to Jackie. That's in there for a call strike on the corner. So this guy's speeding up a little bit, like he's pitching in there and stuff. That one's in there for a ball. 2-1. The exact same pitch now is in there for a strike. William, what's that about? Why are they why like that? Like basically the exact same pitch in the exact same spot. Made no sense. And that one's a chopper down the line, fair by the call by the umpire, and that retires Jackie.
I think some umpires, let's say it's like the 8th inning and the team's losing 10-0. They usually make the strike zone bigger. Most umpires, it's unfair, but some umpires do that, and it could have been happening right there. He could have give the pitcher a break or something. I don't know.
Bruce Spence, he was batting .258 with Pawtucket in his first game in the majors. Playing left tonight. A called strike right down the middle. Good pitch. Bert is his major league debut tonight. And I think there was 2 balls hit to him last inning. That one's a chopper down the third base line. Does he have speed? We'll find out. He has some speed. Gets him as his foot reaches the bag. It was sort of a little bit wild. A little bit. Kind of like made him go backwards a little bit because it was so fast. But he got the foot down, says he sent the first base umpire. Prince is just walking around right now on the base path.
Maybe doing a review.
Yeah, they might be reviewing it.
Here, and let's look at the replay. They're showing on TV now.
Yeah.
And
well, he got there. He never touched the base.
Yeah, so he's out.
So that's a bad play by the
Yeah.
call with about home plate umpire. That was no, mom.
Safe. He could've
Let's see
kept
that.
it.
I hope we get to see that again. No, it looks like the Red Sox are challenging it, and he has no. He comes off the base.
They missed him.
He missed.
Uh,
It's. I think
pretty
he
close.
is very close. I think that it came off. So John Farrell did challenge it. They're taking a look at it. One of those challenge opportunities that happens so much. So I was in Florida once, and the Red Sox were playing Tampa Bay. So the game was on their sports channel. And basically the commentators kept on saying they take up too much time with these play-by-plays, and tonight John Farrell keeps on coming up the steps and everything. And but no challenges are happening. So that happens a lot. Let's see here. Look again. When he has control. No, he's never on the bag. He's hovering over the bag. When he catches it, his foot's not on the bag. And then when he tries to come back down, he misses completely.
And the umpires.
He's out.
He's out.
So he sees the foot hovering over the bag. Maybe he thought the toes touched.
In my opinion, I actually thought he was out.
I think he was safe. I think it hovered. I think he hovered a little bit over it. I'm not being biased as a Red Sox fan, but any day I would call that safe because his foot was hovering. It wasn't planted. It wasn't touching the bag at any point. So here comes Travis Shaw. He's moved down the order. Because the called strike blown away. I don't like that. I don't like that call. It's basically he's widening the strike zone right now. It's down 3-1. The 0-1 to Travis. He hits that one up the middle, and that one's in there for a base hit. Between the gap between shortstop and second. As the shortstop has to cover and couldn't get there in time. Second baseman, I don't even know where he was. Travis Shaw has a knee brace on right now. Oh, well, shin brace on because when he fouled the ball back and hit his shin against the White Sox, the second game of the series, he sat the third game out and came in as fourth game. He came as a pinch hitter. So it was the first game. Second game he actually played, then left. The third game he sat out. The fourth game he came as a pinch hitter, and here he is tonight starting. Called strike on Christian Velasquez. He's batting .218 with 1 homer and 11 RBIs. He didn't come in until May, so I guess he's doing okay. Liam. Do you think Velasquez is doing good for only coming in May?
Yeah. He's a great catcher. I went to a Red Sox game once, and he's just very alive and at the warm-ups and stuff. So, he's very young, and he has a lot of opportunity ahead of him in his major league career.
The second baseman made the play. Odor made the play through the second forced play to get him at 2. So that will end. That would be the mid. That will end. Well, it would be the mid. Now we're in the mid-second inning, and the Red Sox couldn't get something started for the second inning in a row, leaving guys on. Do you think that that's something that could be hurting them in these last few games, leaving guys on?
Yeah, I never joined the 14. The Red Sox were really bad. They had good offense, right? They can get on base, but they couldn't score. They would have in the game they have 8 people left on base. So, you can had all the hits you want, but you have to score. So.
Oh wow! This morning I was watching the local news, and every week they go to a new town, and they do this thing. Well, they do things. They have booths and stuff, and they had this Bernie and Phil's tent, and the guy and they had a trivia, against 2 guys who lived in the city, and so Bernie and Phil's and I don't know if anyone knew it, who lives in that city, and they won a $500 gift card from the owner. I don't even know why. I saw the Jordan's Furniture commercial. I'm like, hey, I should just bring up the Bernie's Phil's things today, as we have nothing to talk about.
So do you want me to do a play-by-play?
Yeah, you want to do play-by-play? So Liam's gonna take over play-by-play. So we'll switch off doing play-by-play. in this one. So, Red Sox get through the order, and not good at all, having 2 hits.
Yeah, offense.
One by Travis and
pitching.
one by Travis Shaw and one by Mookie Betts in the game. So they have 2 hits. David Price coming on in the game.
All right. And
Tonight they're wearing. Oh, I forgot to tell them. Tonight they're wearing their blue jerseys, red sleeves, white pants, and Red Sox.
the pitch is in there for strike.
That was a little bit away, in my opinion. I think it could have been a little bit closer, but it's something good for the Red Sox. The guy's widening his strike zone tonight. I think it was a little bit off, but
Batter is Jackson Profar, at a 345 and hit, and that is foul.
nice. He just yanked it. He didn't. Well, pushed it. He pushed it off. He was late on it to swing. He pushed it right off, and so David Price being really consistent tonight. Well, not really consistent, but he's been okay. He's putting it down the middle, but not putting it to strike him out. Trying to get.
And the pitch is fell off again.
So pushed it again. It was high though, so he swung at the high
Same
one.
location as the last.
And it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The other one was on the other side. No, it was actually in the strike zone. It was lower in the strike zone. Yeah, it was in the strike zone and lower.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
See, 0-2 count.
And that is looking strike 3. That was a little inside.
Yeah, it was. But
Yeah.
the umpire's raising the strike zone tonight.
Yeah, make more inside. Yeah.
So, I think this park is decently old. Like,
Yeah, I like this.
yeah, this park
Old
like
life.
it's an older park. It looks like, but it's not as old as Fenway. It doesn't have that Fenway charm.
Yeah, like old feel.
They cut. It looks old, but it doesn't have the charm, in my opinion, of this field. Your play-by-play. So that first pitch is in there for a called strike. Your play-by-play. So Chris Young pulled a hamstring. He's out of the lineup tonight, so that's why they're bringing.
Hit, and that is that a home run? And yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, off the wall. So you know what makes? Oh, he's going to slow runner, and he's safe. And well, wait, you're play-by-play, not me.
Yeah.
What a that guy's slow, the catcher. But what a throw. Jackie. One thing was Jack. No, it was Brent's as I got the right. Number 64, new guy in the Red Sox. Nice job on the hop off the wall. Did a really good job controlling it and getting it in for a new guy.
Yeah, okay, no. I mean, David Price, I was okay, and coming up, next batter here is Sitsu Chu.
Yeah, he's back up. He hit a homer in the first inning, solo shot, but Rangers on the board.
20 up here. Wilson second, and Price with the pitch,
He's hitting a lot off the base.
and ball outside in the dirt.
So he's trying to get in the swing on that pitch. Looking back at his play from last inning, he basically just rocketed it out of the park. That's not a good pitch by David Price. We put it down the middle and just let him hit it back in the first.
And it 1-0. 1-0. And 20 pitches on today is in there for strike.
A little low, but he's in there for a strike. I think
Yeah,
that
he's a little
it was-
low. He's in there for a strike. No.
that was like came in a way, basically. It kind of stayed over the plate a little bit, and now it's a called strike. The count is 1-1.
And outside ball 1. I mean, ball 2.
The 2-1 count. So it's the 2-1 count. Sorry about that. Having technical difficulties in our studio.
And part of the pitch is down, ball 3. And 3-1.
It's not good to be behind the count 3-1 now. It's a good hitter's count.
And his career reserve price is 350 average.
Wow.
And 7 hits, so it's very good against David Price.
And 1 home run out of that, but we know Wolf tonight.
And Vasquez the signs.
Yeah. He's one of the best at throwing people out and framing.
Yeah.
Well, one of the best at framing.
And
That's in there for
right
I'm so used to doing play-by-play. So that now the count is full. That was a nice pitch there to get back in it, David Price.
And full count, 3-2. And
Must deliver a strike here to stay alive. Keep the guy. Well, must deliver a strike to get him out. You have to leave. You have to either the field will take care of it or you will by striking him out. Or he could follow it off. So he just needs to put it down the middle. See what happens.
And the 6th pitch in the at-bat is, and Price with the pitch, looks back at second and goes home.
And that one is
Through the hole in first base. And Wilson will go, Bobby Wilson will go to third. And Ian Desmond is coming up.
That seems like a play Dustin Pedroia would like slide to grab, make a nice play, but didn't happen. He was in the wrong position, the wrong time, trying to get it. And Hanley Ramirez lately been having some issues over at first base, and he's been having some issues. He started the season really well at first, and now he's having a few issues. Basically, in my opinion.
Trying to get the ball. Yeah, overall, he's a good first baseman.
He really is, yeah. He made the transition really easy for himself. The team helped him out so much.
Shortstop, right? And the Dodgers, right? Yeah. Shortstop to left field to first. So he's gone infield and the outfield in his career.
But shortstop is different than first. It really is.
Much different.
A shortstop is supposed to charge. First base, that's supposed to come to you. That's one of the differences. The first pitch is in there for a strike. Buzzing noises from our tech department. The 0-1. Liam, what's our tech department doing this late at night?
Like, notifications. Yeah, they're off, okay.
Okay, so that's our tech department doing some special effects. Great special effects. So the count is 1-1 to Beltry, I believe. Here's the left fielder tonight. 1-1 coming from David Price. Inside, so it'll be 2-1 count. To what? Not Desmond, that's Desmond. Sorry, guys. That is Desmond. Sorry, I got lost.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's Desmond. I thought it was Beltry. Come on. Tell me. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the TV screen. TV, tell me. TV, tell me.
Alright. Let's see. Desmond up?
Yeah, Desmond, and that one's in there. Wow. Fair ball.
It's foul first, but
No, that's in there fair, and a run will come in to score. 4-0. Texas. I thought you were play-by-play, Liam.
I am.
I'm color. This inning. I'm doing that like 5 times this inning. Don't do that to me. Now you can do it to me like 5 times. Next time I'm color. No, well, play by play. You can do it now. Just blurt whenever you want. flirt. Our old music teacher from our old school said flirt. And I don't know why I'm saying it. So let's see, we got on first and second.
Red
And,
Sox playing 20 years now. Playing since 1995. No,
who's been playing since 1995?
Adrian Beltre.
Wow, he's old. He's an old person.
Yeah,
He's old. He probably came out of high school. He
Yeah.
probably didn't go to college. In my guess. Sorry, Beltre, if I'm offending you by saying that you probably didn't go to college, but that's my guess. It's not 100% accurate.
It kind of makes sense, because...
Yeah, if Beltre watches this thing, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
he'd only watch this thing when we became an overnight YouTube sensation, man.
Yeah, he's 37. And...
Yeah, he probably skipped college. Because I know David Ortiz, who started in 2004, 2002. So he's back to first, and he's safe! Ooh, close.
Yeah, David Ortiz started in 1997.
David Ortiz did?
Yeah.
That was in 2000.
No, not 1997.
So let's look back to that play, and
And
he's safe.
Yeah.
We got the foot down first base. So live, we're at the park in Texas, in Arlington, Texas. We're actually there. We're in the Nesson booth with them. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. We're at home. So Xander going back to make the catch, and no tag up from the guy at third base. So it'll be one away, not two away, 1 or 2. I can never keep track. Coming up is Fielder. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not play-by-play. I'm color.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do play-by-play. I don't want
All right, no, Ryan Rue. Sorry, I skipped a guy. He's a left fielder. He's batting .292, 1 for 1 night with a single and run. It feels like everybody on this team has had a hit so early in the game.
explosive today.
They're always explosive. So
Adrian Beltre, he once has 2,000 hits. He has 2,828 hits.
well, I think David is a little bit more, but yeah. So Velasquez gets some signals. Basically, it's like got up and start giving random signals. They're not walking them, so we know that. Inside, and he pops them up. Back deep, actually, I don't think that's popped him up, but Jackie Bradley Jr. make the catch on the warning track to retire side. The Reds, it's 4-0. Red Sox down at the end of 2 innings. We'll be right back. Well, we won't be right back. We're going to talk a little bit more. Liam is a great debater. Liam, you should go for a debate team.
Yeah, I should. I really should.
Yeah. At our graduation, like, whatever. I'm not going to tell you what grade we're in, but we graduated something. We graduated school. Not high school, but elementary school. And the music teacher who was running it, who says, flirt, he says, you're flirting, said that Liam should have Liam made for TV.
Yeah.
Why am I not made for TV?
I don't know. I think it's just my voice or something.
The way you just talked, presented it yourself. You could be on the news.
Yeah, that's it.
You're one of those guys. If you're smart enough, you can go to that school after high school and go study talking to tree.
So
It's probably called communications, but it's probably communications. You're creating communications, but I don't know what I'm saying.
So Beltre actually has more hits. Ortiz has 2,385.
So Beltre has more hits?
Yeah, he has like what? 500 more hits.
Well, yeah, better catch up, David. I don't think that guy's retiring. So David Ortiz is only 37, correct?
No, he's 40.
He is?
Yeah.
Then why is Beltre only 37? Oh, he skipped college, that's why. He most likely skipped college.
Yeah.
Or at least went to college for, I think he might have gone for like 1 year.
Let's see.
Because 3 years difference, right?
Alright, so he started playing baseball in 1998.
Oh, 1998. He might have got like 2 years or something, then dropped out to go play baseball in the minors.
He started playing baseball when he was, what?
He's guessing most likely.
He was 19. He started.
Yeah. You're guessing though. You could be wrong.
Well,
So that first pitch is then there to a strike for Mookie Betts. He's the right fielder. Tonight, well, he always is. Last year he played center. Low ball. There's a low pitch for a ball to Mookie. He has one of the only 2 hits of the night, and with a single. So 2 singles tonight for the whole Red Sox offense.
So Beltre actually played for the Red Sox, John the 10.
Wow. I didn't know that.
154 games.
I didn't know that. So the 2-1 count, so that one's away. So if you called one like that earlier away, you'd call it a strike. So, and that one's chopped foul, low and away. He had to do that because he would have called it a strike because the umpire's having a really wide strike zone today. I would probably call it not his best performance or outing.
Yeah, this is why we need robots.
Yeah, that's why we need robots. So exactly. Did he go?
There you go.
The umpire, home plate umpire said he did, so he struck him out. 1 away. First strikeout of the night, correct?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
first
it's
strikeout
first
of the night.
yeah.
But all flyouts and groundouts and stuff. So the field, the guys behind the pitcher and catcher have been doing most of the work tonight. With the outs. Sander getting ready to come on, but Dustin Pedroia comes up first. That's in there for a called strike, kind of way. That's a horrible call by the umpire. So, oh, no, it was not the first strikeout. The second strikeout. Dustin Pedroia struck out in the first. Back in the first inning. That one's Chopper to third base to make the throw to first base for the out. Beltre passing the ball around. We were just talking about him. Hey, dude, we're talking about you. What state would you like to live in? Boston? Well, Massachusetts, New England, basically, or Texas? Massachusetts or Texas?
You mean Massachusetts? We have good weather in the summer. I like the fall here. The winter just stinks.
Yeah, I would go with Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
One more year.
All year round, 100 degrees average.
Yes, 93 tonight at game time when the game started. That's pretty good. He has 106 hits this season. And that one swing and a miss on. That was a hard swing and a miss. He had quick hands and went way too early. Disappointing for Xander. He has the most hits in the major league with 106. That one's popped up as the first baseman goes out to get it, but it's out of play in foul territory. Liam,
Yep.
If they push the seats back more, do you think it would influence the game, like catching foul balls and stuff? Basically, they gave more room. Oops.
Well, yeah, they make the seats back.
It gives them.
It's a safety issue because baseball can you can die from it.
Yeah.
Flying bats, flying balls.
Oh, making a nice play to second baseman and throws over the first base to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning, 1 strikeout with two groundouts. 4-0 Boston. Losing by 4, or if not. So who's the strongest player tonight that we've seen?
I would say the strongest player in the Red Sox or the
all around. Who is the strongest player tonight?
I would say what's his name? Who's pitching? Nick Martinez.
Yeah, Nick Martinez, 1-1 record with a 5.14 ERA.
Yeah,
He's
very good tonight. They're winning by 5, or is it 4-0?
I think that he's putting it down the middle and letting him hit it. So that's an approach that you could take. Or you could do something like him, like you do something like I think Shin Hutsu Cho played the best. He started off tonight's game. He started off great with a solo home run. Great start. And I think that gave them a momentum to start this game, and that's why they're doing so well tonight with a 4-0 lead over Boston.
I agree. Because he started the offense, first batter, set it all up.
Gone. And David Price, one of the best pitchers in the league nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is now 9:06, so the game has been going on for an hour now, so we're at our hour point, and that's an achievement itself, lasting 1 hour in a radio broadcast.
Yeah.
So a Nissan commercial going on right now on Nesson. Go check it out right now.
Oh, if I'm not correct, this is live on YouTube, right?
This is a live stream.
Oh, cool. So Rock Sports News, that's our channel, and make sure to subscribe and like.
You also go to our webpage at www.rocksportsnews.weebly.com. Next batter coming in now. I believe it's Felder. It is Felder. He's a DH, batting .204. 5 home runs, 36 RBIs. So think with DHs. DHs are supposedly supposed to be the best hitters on the team. Is that necessarily true?
Well, with most teams, it really isn't. Because most teams, the DH is just a spot where you put, players need a break from fielding. Players aren't good at fielding. The only team, really, that has a consistent DH player is the Red Sox. Is, David Ortiz. So, yeah, most players really isn't the best player. The best hitter. So.
Yeah. But David Ortiz has been having a lot of off days this year. His calves are hurting him, and he cannot play with it. So that one's to second base. Dustin Pedroia. He had a shift and made the play for the out. Good shift by Boston. They put Dustin Pedroia back a little bit into the outfield so he can make a really good play. Do you think shifts are kind of like cheating or something? Or do you think they're used? Do you think they could be like a part of the game that's like?
Well, shifts are a great strategy. Players like pull hitters, pull hitters like David Ortiz and good hitters. So it's a good strategy. But David Ortiz, he gets really mad when players. When the teams do shifts, but necessary part of the game. And it's a great technique.
Andrus takes a strike inside, so 0-1. It's inside corner for a strike. High and inside corner, I should say. But I think it is inside the strike zone, so that one's away. So 1-1 count to Andrus from David Price. Do you think this will be a short outing for David tonight?
If he keeps on pitching really bad like this, I think they'll definitely take him out early. And they don't really have a bullpen right now. They put Koji's pretty much the only pitcher that can pitch, and he's been doing good for the past 2 years. So, I'll hope for the best.
Koji had one of the nights. He had a horrible outing against Chicago. He pitched an inning. It was horrible for him. But there's not usually a lot you can do wrong with Koji. His split finger wasn't strong. He was messing up his split finger. He wasn't putting it down the middle. And now this next pitch is inside, almost hitting him. So you know how some people think that pitchers sometimes hit players on batters on purpose. Do you think that's true, or do you think that it's just mistakes?
Players sometimes they do intentionally hit batters, and it's very hard as an umpire to decide, hey, whether this intentional or whether it's unintentional. For example, let's say the night before a batter hits a home run, he flipped bat flip, stuff like that. Back in the day, 50 years ago, people would do this all the time, but now, you usually get ejected or there's warnings to both benches.
Yeah, there was a game last year where or 2 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, no, last year. So what happened was that one of the pitchers of the Red Sox, I forget who it was, hit a player. It was the other team who hit the player. I don't know who it was, and they give warning to both benches. And then a Red Sox pitcher came out and hit somebody, so he was ejected immediately. So what happened was, and then what happened after that? The Texas pitcher hit someone. He was ejected. Then this big fight came about, and John Farrell got ejected. Some of the other Red Sox staff got ejected.
That game.
Yeah, and then like 2 years ago, David Ortiz smashed the phone,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was in 2013.
and that went through the middle. The guy on first, and that went to the hole, and the guy going 2. We'll stay at 2. So guys on first and second with nobody out. So Pro Fair will come on up. Hit the plate. So this guy, Nick Martinez, he's not pitching good tonight, in my opinion. He's putting it down the middle, and they're letting him hit it. And the thing is, Red Sox hitting isn't great, so they're basically falling apart. So, Vasquez coming out to give some signals to David. Now, we'll basically come like halfway to the mound, from the home plate to the mound, and give him some signals. And for fair, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Wow, like the first time I've seen somebody go 0 for 1. He shows sign of bunting, but pulls it back before the pitch before it's even set. This one's popped up and out of play into the near right field. Texas has something going these past 2 years, having good team all around, and nobody expects this team to be really well. I didn't expect them to come out. I expected them to be like a second place, third place team. But when I heard that they were like leading the AL West, I'm like, what? You don't expect Texas to be doing it. This team, Texas, I just don't expect it. I don't know why, but I just don't expect it. Sorry for who are watching this from Texas. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying that I can't not expect it because
3 years ago, the Rangers actually in the LDS, but they lost to they won the wild card and they lost to the Rays, and the Rays played the Red Sox.
Yeah, 2013. And what a play by Xander! But he bobbles it though, so he slides and makes a nice play backing up the second baseman. That's Pedroia, but ends up with the ball, but he cannot control it, and he had no time to throw it, and he could not control it. Looks like he's putting up his fly or something. He just turned around and started pulling up his fly. I'm like, you're on the baseball field. People are behind you still. It's still daytime in Texas right now. It's an hour ahead. So it's about 8:14 over there. The pitching coach back out. Koji is relaxing. Craig Kimbrell. No, that's
there was this funny instance.
That's not Craig Kimbrell.
2 years ago, I went to see it was Fenway Park when the Red Sox played the Orioles. It was very cold. It was in April, and in the bullpen, the Orioles they got a grill and they were putting it on. Like there was a fire. Did I get a fire extinguisher?
The Orioles or Orioles fans?
No, the Orioles. It was the bullpen coach and the pitchers. They had a grill and they were putting it on. It was like they caught on fire and they had the fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was really funny.
0-1. There is some action in the Red Sox bullpen. Barnes warming up. He's a right-hand pitcher. Oh, 1. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. It's going to get out of this inning. Away. Could not get him to swing. Bad outing tonight for David Price. Only the fourth inning. Third inning. It's only the third inning.
No, it's been an hour. It's only 30 minutes.
Yes. We will be signing off at 10 o'clock tonight, as it is a late game. We will not be completing this game because we'll probably go to midnight at this time. So we're gonna go to 10 o'clock. That one's low. It's supposed to be away, but it was low in at the plate. So he messed that one up. So it's gonna be 2-1. Here's David Price, 2.1 innings pitched, 11 hits, 4 runs, 4 errors, no walk, and 1 K. He's on 56 pitches, 40 of them are strikes. That's not David Price. 40 out of 56 are strikes? No, usually he throws some balls in there too. That's not him. I don't feel like that's him. Feels like a Stephen Wright from 2 years ago. Stephen Wright had awful seasons 2 years ago. Is John Farrell crying? Or is that just the way the sun's hitting his face? It's 2-1. That one's high, so that would be 3-1. If he walks him, he's done. Probably, and Barnes would come in. Horrible day for David Price today. John Farrell probably not happy about how his Red Sox are performing lately as they start this away stand.
John Farrell, he's a good manager, but he's not a good in-game strategy manager. But it's weird.
I feel like they won one championship, he won one World Series, and the reason because of it is because Boston gathered around each other.
Chemistry. The chemistry of the team is.
The chemistry was really well, but also it was just because the Boston bombings happened, and it just brought people together and made them win the World Series. We gotta win this. We've gotta win this. One of probably the most. One of the most.
It was in 2001 when the Yankees, 9/11, the Yankees went to the World Series. It was a great series, 7 games, but the Diamondbacks won.
The 2013 season was probably the most. The Red Sox winning was one of the most historic World Series wins, even though it was so recent. Count is full, and he rips it down the line. So 2 runs will score. 3 runs coming to the plate. 2 runs will come to the plate. For Texas. 6-0, Texas. John Farrell not happy. His team down 6-0. He put it down the middle. You couldn't put it more down the middle than that. It was so centered. It was high and centered. It was high and right down, basically straight on the plate. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do. Oh, that was 3 runs in. So it's 7-0. 1. No, it was only 2. So never mind. I don't know who. I think that was a bat boy. So John Farrell will come out. So this will end the day for David Price. 2.1 innings pitched for David. What an outing. He kept his head up. He kept his head up through those 2.1 innings pitched. And that's a very, very early call to the bullpen. Were you expecting it this early, Liam? Liam?
Yep.
Were you expecting this pitching change so early?
Yeah, I was expecting this because it's pitching bad. Yeah, so I was expecting this. I was expecting this the second inning.
In the first inning, I was expecting a 4 or 5. In the second inning, I was expecting 4th inning to come out, but not this early. 2.1 innings pitched for David Price, and some bad days for him. Is there something wrong? That's not him.
Wait. Yeah, that's not his regular self.
No. He's there's something wrong. There must be something bothering him.
Injury. Yeah, he isn't telling anybody, something like that.
Yeah, could be that. Some people I know from Little League are he okay? And they're kind of hurt pulled their arm. a little bit, and like, you okay? And it hurts so bad. Like, you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And his foot's on a fake smile. David Price could be doing that. But he also could have something mentally going through his head, like something like it could be like it could be mentally, it could be physically. Like something sad happened in his family or whatnot could make him like not pitch his best. You know?
Yeah. Being feeling good, being sick, maybe injury, all depends.
Yeah. In sports, if you tell people, it gets all like a rumor and it makes you even more nervous. So maybe he kind of kept his like something quiet and whatnot. Maybe like sick. Like, will he play? Will he play? Matt Barnes coming in for the Red Sox. He played 27 games so far this year, 2-3 record, 3.21 ERA, innings 33.2. Hits 29, walks 18, 32 strikeouts, opposing average, blah, blah, blah. So David Price ends his outing. He's taking some water in the bullpen. And he's probably pretty mad about his outing today. So we are now 38 minutes away from ending our broadcast today. It's only the third inning.
And don't remember, and don't
forget.
And remember to check out our channel.
As well as subscribe and like this video. Let's start out 10 likes this episode and hopefully get, our goal is 10 subscribers by the end of June. So please subscribe.
Our channel is called Rock Sports News, and don't remember to subscribe. I can't talk today.
I can't talk right on this thing. I always get nervous and mumble. You know?
It's Rock Sports News.
It's Rock Sport News. This channel's Rock Sports. I don't know. It's supposed to be Rock Sports, but I'm too lazy to change the name. Lazy Ryan.
Oh yeah, it's live right now.
We are live right now.
It's Rock Sports. It's Rock Sports.
What the heck? You're playing in front of everybody.
Yeah, it's live.
It's live. We're live right now.
Yeah.
Give us your like tweets right now. No, give us your comments in the comments bar on the side, and we can answer your questions. We have one viewer, it looks like, Liam. Have a question for us?
Yeah, I have a question.
You're only viewer. Congratulations, Liam. You're the first viewer of the night. We're not popular. We have nobody. Nobody. Because we had to shut down our channel. So 2-1 run up, he has to come off the mound, Matt Barnes. 2-1 count, 2-1 for him. This has been fun, Liam. Really has.
We'll definitely do this again.
Yeah, with Evan, it's different.
Yeah, we could do post game.
We do post game.
Like the games earlier, we could do post game too.
Do post game tomorrow after the stats are and stuff. We can do a post game tomorrow morning.
We could do post game, yeah.
Tomorrow morning we'll do it at 9 o'clock. We'll see you then. And hit them.
It hits them.
To the low the bases.
Oh,
it looks like they might give a warning out. They're giving a warning. That looks like the home plate umpire will give out some warnings to both teams.
And the pitching coaches.
Cho gets on. Who the heck is Cho? Oh, it's at the top of the order. Shin-Seok Cho. I thought it was like bottom of the order. Matt Barnes hits him. That's not good. He turns his back. He doesn't even try getting out of the way. So, like, if he's not gonna try to get out of the way, I'd be like, come on, dude. So I don't know if they're issuing warnings or not because the home plate umpire took off his mask and came like looking around. But that could be just to get some air.
Hello,
or something.
everybody. I'm Ryan Baldwin.
Hey, thank you. I am Ryan. Sounds like not like me at all. I'll have to watch this afterwards.
Yeah,
Bases loaded with 1 out. Can Matt Barnes get out of the inning in the third? Can we just forfeit? Called strike.
Just forfeit right now.
I know, like, yeah.
We have 35 more minutes.
4 minutes till game. No, 4 more runs until game mercy. For
in our league.
yeah, in our league it's 10-0 difference.
In 5 run.
Oh no, it has to go through 4 innings at least. Has supposed to be 4, so couldn't do it this inning, but next inning. Got it. 0-1 count. The first pitch was in there for a strike.
And
That one's high for a ball. So post-game tomorrow at 9, we'll go over stats and what happened throughout the game. Well, maybe we'll play some of tonight's broadcast for you tomorrow, as well as analyst stats, whatnot. It's a regular post-game show.
Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Right here on Rock Sports News. Texas up 6-0, 1-1 count. Bases are loaded. Red Sox avoided a sweep last night against White Sox. That one's loaded away for a ball. We all thought the Red Sox were going to get swept. I'm like,
I did too.
the last time the White Sox came to Fenway Park and swept the Red Sox was 1920-something. Long time ago, like when the franchise first started.
Yeah.
The Red Sox and the White Sox both came out at the same time. I think the Red Sox were first, then came along the White Sox. But so, when I was younger, I used to think White Sox stole our name. You know what I mean? So live from Texas, right now with ya. 6-0, Texas on top of Boston.
This broadcast is sponsored by Geico.
It's actually sponsored by the the Rock Sports News anti-bullying program, stopping bullying for about 3 months.
Stopping bullying since January.
Yeah, January.
Yeah.
That one is belted foul high. If that one came a little lower, that was gone.
Yeah.
That was gonna be gone if he belted. If that was a little lower, that was gone. That would have been out of here. But good job making him chase. That was a curveball up in the zone and made him chase. So Vasquez out to talk to Barnes. Guys leading on all 3 bases. They don't look too happy.
Yeah, they didn't want to be out here today.
Yeah, it's too hot out.
Yeah. Yeah, blame it on heat.
Put it all on the heat. You guys just put up in the dome and put air conditioning on. Come on.
And the pitch is...
Oh, that one is belted. Not really, but... Oh, Mookie Betts charges in to make the catch. I thought that was belted, but it popped it up, basically. Mookie Betts has killer speed. In the game, 9 innings, the number speed, so it's A, B, C, D, and F, A, B, C, D, E, and Mookie Betts has a C speed. Can you believe that?
No, that can't be true. Yeah, he must have like a B or A. Wow.
Yeah.
He seems like really fast for, how many stolen bases does he have?
He doesn't have a lot because he's leadoff.
Yeah, because the leadoff batter are usually really fast,
But
the leadoff gets on, he's still second.
So Bogarts never usually steals because David Ortiz is right behind him. But then but Mookie Betts doesn't steal because he got Dustin Pedroia behind him. So 2 really good players behind him.
David Ortiz, he's stolen a couple times this year, right?
Maybe I'm past Paul's, but in all the video games, I think it was MLB The Show. I watched this guy. His name is Bobby Crosby.
Yeah.
Harrison recommended him. He's on a channel. He hasn't been on a YouTube channel yet, but he's on our staff. And on the show, it looks like his speed is 1. He played a guy on his Diamond Dynasty series. Check that out, Bobby Crosby, Dodger Films, or you can check out Bobby Crosby Gaming. I know why I'm giving you. Bobby Crosby. That's gonna cost you $1 million right there. I just gave everybody who watched this channel. Oh well, our show yesterday had 2 views, by the way. But the game yesterday, it's $1 million, Bobby Crosby. I can take check, no credit cards, no debit cards, check or cash. I'll take either one of those. Make it out to Rock Sports News. We'll create a bank account just for the $1 million. 0-2.
High.
2 outs, that's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So earlier I was lagging a little bit, so we're kind of behind on that. I'm sorry for that little. When we started the game,
I was like that.
because I was broadcasting on my computer. So if you have Xfinity, you can go on your Xfinity account and watch the game on there.
Yeah,
But I was
MLB at bat.
No, I was not using MLB at bat. I was using Xfinity.
Yeah,
You can
it's delayed in there.
It's really delayed. That drops in, but nice save by Vasquez. It's really delayed. It really is.
Yeah,
We sound like professionals. Like
you said Betts is coming up now, and then like, oh, well, Betts did a single.
I know, the best stole when Dustin Pedroia came up, and he didn't steal until Xander Bogaerts was up. Like, what? So it's 2-2 count, I believe. Keep on losing this. We sound like professionals. Professionals. Doing this job. Did it go? The umpire said he didn't, but no appeal. Count is full. So we sound like professionals. It's kind of like talking about everything. How Dave O'Brien and Jerry Remy just talk about all these things, and Dave O'Brien brings up all the topics. Jerry Remy shares his opinion. And Dave O'Brien says something really quick about his opinion, but that's like who I am. I'm like a Dave O'Brien kind of guy. So, but he's not as good as what's his face? Don Orsillo. Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
He's the best. He's the best. He brought that Red Sox charm back to Fenway that might have been lost. At some point he got him to retire his side, and now it's dropped, but cannot go on drop third strike because it's not going on first. So in our league this year, Little League, the umpires kept on like messing up. When there's the guy on first base, they always let him start running the first base, and then 5 minutes later, like, wait, these guys, no, like a minute later, the next guy's starting to come to bat. He's like, wait, no, there's a guy on first, so you have to come back. You're striking out, you know?
Yeah,
they make so many mistakes.
That's happened a lot this year.
It really has, and that's like horrible. So, Liam. So Shin-So-Ku, he's really good tonight. How about Desmond, Beltry, Rue, Fielder? Those top of the order pretty well tonight. Really good tonight. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say the top of the order has been really good. You know, we have Beltray, Fielder, Shin-So-Chu,
Yeah.
The Rangers, they're on a roll right now, and just run right through the game today.
Yeah. Town Fair Tire commercial on, right on Nesson. Go check it out. If you hate our broadcast, go check it out. Hey,
this broadcast sponsored by Town Fair.
Hey, Town Fair Tire, we'll take $1 million for saying your company's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to be like, hey guys, we gotta take your sponsor for $1 million. $1 million. How many viewers do you have a night? 0. Sure. Like, sure.
Yeah, sure. We'll give you $1 million.
Yeah. Oh. I know, right?
Yeah.
Be rich. Oh. So the Red Sox on a away stand. So, hitting Texas and going somewhere else. Now they're at home. Wait, why is the guy wearing I just saw a guy at the field wearing a Lions shirt. You're in Texas.
Yeah, like there was this guy in Florida, the Marlins game. He's wearing like the Yankees.
Were they playing the Yankees?
What are you doing?
Were they playing the Yankees? They're probably playing the Yankees, and he probably came down. But the Lions, like, I guess that some people don't like Dallas.
Yeah, the Dallas
Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
What's the other team down there? Sorry about that, y'all. We just had an error in our studio. Here's David Ortiz. He's batting .340. 1 out of David is up and away. 2-0 to David. The 2-0. Trying to get Liam back, and that went to the hole. Base hit. The third hit for Boston of the night. What a job, Boston. So David gets on base. Big Poppy sign of the crowd here in Texas. Some guys can travel down here. That was nice direct to the hole. 3 singles tonight from Red Sox players, and only 3 hits from the Red Sox. It's very disappointing. This will be the last inning of broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen, as we will not be continuing after this 4th inning. To be inside. 1-0 to Hanley Ramirez, as the Red Sox are trying to get something going here. Sorry, guys, Leo will not be coming back tonight, I don't think. So, the Red Sox down 6-0. So we won 1 in the next last pitch of the strike. One and 1 count to Hanley. 10-game hitting streak going on for David Ortiz. Batting .353 in the hitting streak. Swung and a miss. Late. So early on that one. Early or late, I don't know. I can't tell the difference, but it's now 1-2 to Hanley. So here's what. If the Red Sox score a run this inning, we'll continue to the bottom of the 4th. But if they don't, we will stop here. But if the Red Sox come back to tie or take the lead this inning, we'll do a 5th inning. That is the deal. 1-2 fouled away. So there's no out to the guy on. So if the Red Sox score 1 run, we'll continue to the bottom of the 4th inning. If the Red Sox do not score a run, we will stop. If the Red Sox tie it up this inning, we'll play up to the 5th inning. Past the 5th inning. So that is our deal tonight. We lost our viewer. Liam left. We lost our only viewer of the night, guys. Congratulations to me. I have no viewers. What a job. Haley rips that one. It is gone. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Red Sox score 2-6 for the Red Sox. We're going to play to the bottom of the 4th now. Our deal went haywire. A Red Sox fan got the ball as it goes right to center in a grassy area. Martinez lets up his first runs of the game as the Red Sox might be coming back from this one. And this one. Coming up next is Jackie Bradley Jr. He had a 29-game hitting streak earlier in the season, and he should make the All-Star game this year. What a year for him so far. As well as David Ortiz should. He having one of the best seasons of his life. The first one's down in the low for a ball to Jackie. And also, Xander probably should go. Dustin Pedroia could go. Mookie probably not. I don't think Mookie's be able to go. He's not as good this year. Brock Holt hasn't been playing enough to go. So, Stephen Wright might go. Probably will go. But the question is, will he be the starting pitcher? He's got the best ERA in the thing. Hey, Liam.
My phone died.
Yeah, Liam. Oh, that's out. Liam, I have to go upstairs and grab something. Or wait, I have to go grab something. So can you do play by play? Can you do play by play?
Yeah, I'll do play by play. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and we have squared up and goes to short, and it's a single as he goes first. Great hit by Brent's, his first major league hit, if I'm not mistaken. And shortstop. Travis Shaw up. Travis Shaw up. And the pitch is in there for a ball, actually. Looked like a strike.
I'm back. Liam reminded me that my iPod needs to be charged now.
Alright, and we have Brent's first Major League hit.
Friends with his first Major League hit. Yay! So probably get that ball for our keepers. And turn 2 to retire a side. We'll be playing another half inning. So, Liam, so your iPhone died?
Yeah, it did. It's charged up right now, but I should use my iPad from now on, but yeah, it died.
That's sad news. Chart. Oh gosh, go in. So the Red Sox 6-2 scored 2 that inning. If Liam, were you there to see what happened?
Oh yeah, I was watching the game. My Emirates hit a home run.
Yeah.
What cheese? Did he bought cheese that he had on?
I can't get this in the charge.
It's coming back now. It's 4:52. Yeah. So it's going fourth inning.
No. What the heck? What the heck? It won't charge. Well, I think we're gonna end here anyway. I know our deal was to go to the bottom of the 4th inning, but we do got some technical issues in the studio, so that's about it for tonight's broadcast. What a game it was, Liam. 6-2 after 3.5 innings played in the mid-4th inning. Don't forget to watch MLB Network, your local sports station for baseball games. Watch Fox; they have some baseball games on there. If you want some coverage, check us out. One of the only YouTube channels that live stream baseball games in New England that I know of. So we're like the only one that I know of. So continue rocking, guys, and please subscribe. The Rock is out. Wait, no, before we do that, Liam, do you have any remarks to close it out?
Well, the Red Sox hope they do good, and thanks for watching.
You can watch the game right now on your local station.
I thank everybody's watching, and see you next game.
The Rock is out.